You get to see me today.
You're not dying.
That's what I'm saying.
You never know.
So dramatic.
You never know.
Are you taping?
I'm live.
You're live now.
Yeah, well, never know.
No. So we're all going to go on a nice little walk.
Yes, we are.
3 or 4 times around this park, we're all good.
3 or 4 times.
He'll make it once.
The battery be dead by then.
Listen to him. I grabbed the wrong... I said that to her.
Good.
I put the hat on and I'm like,
Oh, you have a strap and everything. Oh, kinky.
you're live, by the way.
You shouldn't have said nothing, so I want him to make him look.
He looks kinky.
I want him to make wherever you want to start.
You have me
Let's
on
go.
tape. I'm like, what? Am I seeing right?
Damn, there's a bunch of people already on here. Hang on, we'll be right with you. Hopefully I can get this in. Hello from Apollo Beach, Julia.
Go this way and then I'm gonna go down this.
Okay.
And then what we do
Cool.
so once we get around,
Trying to get this up, guys. Just bear with me. If it's too shaky, let me know. I'm trying this strap.
I was gonna ask.
Too shaky? Too shaky? Camera too shaky?
No, your butt's too shaky. Here we go. Here we go. Trying to see if it's shaky. Oh, it's not that bad. It says hello from Apollo Beach. Julia, hello Kelly. I was watching some of your old videos when you door dashing, and then this came up, so I had to stop and watch and see. Look at that, Florida Dad Vader's on here. Figure I'd come out here and get some walking done, just in case if I don't make it Wednesday. I get my kidney stone removed Wednesday. Hopefully it's not too bouncy. I'm wearing one of those chest mounts. Dad Vader says your cup looks cute. Your pink cup looks cute.
I need to break mine. I've got one.
Thank you.
I think this is Bonnet Park.
Bonnet Springs. Yeah, I'm walking around the neighborhood. Look halfway. Like this, to that
Yeah.
side. By the second lap.
There he goes.
Yeah. And just taste.
Carlos showing off that he can walk 2 laps here.
You took one, that's
Cameraman, are you done?
I thought it looked familiar. I was there with my wife
Don't give him any
yesterday.
ideas. Okay, don't give him any
This is all because Sean wants to walk. How many sodas you had today?
They can take you now.
I had half of one.
You're ready to jump? They can take you.
That's a different take you
They will
there.
take you. They will take you.
Yeah.
Cool.
Gopher and Tortoise Trail.
Or maybe alligator that the other day.
Hopefully it's not too shaky, guys.
I said the mama's probably around using her as
It's the first time I'm using this chest strap.
Exactly.
It's the first time.
Carlos let me borrow his chest his bra strap. So hope everyone is doing good.
My man.
Ma Vader says what strap? I don't know. What kind of strap is this, Carlos? The kind you hang from the ceiling in the house. Ma Vader says hi. And Ma Vader says, Sean, stop drinking soda. She heard you.
I'm trying.
Just got a notification from your channel. Yeah. The video came out at 6. After Wednesday, you'll be seeing some old videos. New videos, but they're old videos. Because I go and get my kidney stone removed. And I will have a stent in me for 8 days. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to walk around with that stent in me. So we made some videos to keep you guys enjoyed. Yeah, they don't know that yet, Mom Vader. They'll see it when they get home. Got Carlos with his bionic ears. But this is the park here. They got a lake down there. I don't think I've ever walked it this deep.
But that's why we told you one time. It's a lot of stuff to do here.
Yeah, you picked the hottest day.
But not now.
Today was the hottest day in Florida.
Not now with the shade. And now we have the shade. For the most part. Yeah.
We want to see your face too in the video. Well, you gotta, every now and then, I do show my face in the videos. Well, go to the left. We've never been down there. I mean, you want to walk.
Carlos is always
Now you're already,
and cameraman's
you're already scared to walk. You, we're gonna put.
We're close to being done.
Oh, well, we ain't. You got that right. I'm gonna start singing cadence to you. Left, 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 right, left. Here we go, cause Sean wants to walk. Florida Dad says, trust me, you don't. I already see Sean's legs getting weak, boy. You're getting weak. But it is a beautiful day to walk. No shortcuts, man. You got to walk the path. Looks like they have an upper path too.
Yeah, there's a canopy because over there, and that's where they put the Christmas trees.
Oh, okay.
Christmas decoration.
This park here has food and beer, alcohol, as well as a museum. So if you guys that live in the area,
You will see the sign. It's named #1 city park in the country, 2025.
Yeah, I know it.
does this boardwalk walk around the lake or it just goes one way? And
From there over there,
no, the boardwalk. This is the boardwalk here.
around here, those are like wetlands.
But I'm saying, was it take you around or just?
That one take you around. It's a loop. But we're not going that way.
Why not?
It's not,
What you scared of?
it's not pretty. It's not. All the time.
Let's see if we see any gators.
It was a little one.
Dad Vader wants to know where we can get a pink cup like that.
I have a bunch of them. So, 50.
It's either a turtle.
There's a baby gator.
No, that's
There's a gator.
that's a gator.
Where?
That's the mama there. The little one.
Oh.
Right here.
Oh yeah, I see the gator.
Where?
I don't think that's a gator, but
I don't see gator.
I mean, there's bubbles there,
That's a turtle.
but it could be a turtle.
Yeah, I see like a,
But there's a baby gator right there.
There's a baby one right there.
And where there's a baby gator
No, trust me.
at that young.
Mama's not too far away.
Yep.
right there. That's the mama.
Right?
No. That gator's on its own. When they're that long, they're on their own. When they're smaller than that, real small, about the size of the phone, that's where you see the mother. But when they're that size, no, they're on their own. But not saying the mother can't be here.
It's like that one.
That's cool.
You want to grab it?
Only in Florida. No, that's your job.
This is what I want my trees to grow like. This is the ones that we got,
The elephant ears. I hate them damn things.
but they shoot a beautiful flower.
Right there.
That's Florida. That's a Florida tree. Hey, Jose, ¿cómo está? Did you guys get your air conditioning cleaned this year?
Us?
Yeah.
Yeah. We have a service.
Did you file that paperwork like an electric? You get a $100 credit every year when you do that. You go to the website, you download the piece of paper, you get a $100 credit every year. Like my electric bill today was $5 because I got a $100 credit. Yeah, they do it every year.
3 years.
Well, you lost those 3 years. Make sure you get it this year. Yeah, there's a lot of programs on there that, like when you get new refrigerators and stoves and stuff like that,
You let them know. And
you go to the website, it'll say like programs or rebates or something. But every year you get your AC system, you send them the bill and they give you a $100 credit. Esto es una parca aquí en Lakeland. Es nuevo.
Good job. Good job. Okay?
Es un nuevo parque aquí, Jose. Tiene muchas cosas. Tú puedes pescar and everything.
No. I don't think you can fish here.
Yeah, you can go swimming.
No.
You can go fishing.
No.
That's what that table's for. That's a fishing table.
Swimming now.
I don't see any turtles.
Well, we used to swim in shit like this all the time when I was a kid.
Well, Wisconsin, you can.
That's food for the fishes.
Wisconsin.
That's what that is.
I mean, that's what we used to do. We didn't worry about water moccasins, alligators.
Yeah.
See?
Same in Ohio. Same in Ohio.
I don't think I would swim in this one.
Why?
I wonder if they let you
Probably the
kayak.
bigger one.
I wonder if they let you kayak in here.
No, not too much liability. You might be able to fish there, but they don't let you swim. Right? You can play in the water over there. The kids, it's a section you can get in the, a little river over there. Little creek. But that's
Hello, Dolores from Seattle. How's the weather over there? Hello, Terrifier. Little doggy got the shoes on. Hello, Primetime Travels from Orlando. Cloudy rain soon. It was supposed to rain today around 6 o'clock, but no rain so far. No rain. He's stuck at work till 7. And I know they have a butterfly garden around here as well. Maybe we like to lose somebody in this place.
See, that's where you go swim. Bro. See, that's where you're gonna swim. The only place you can swim.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this chest thing off because, oops, it's too bouncy. This chest mount is too bouncy, guys. Alrighty. Got the tram for Sean.
Car, if you're tired,
That's uh-oh, Carlos. No pets allowed. You can't go. You gotta stay. You gotta stay. This is. Yeah, it shouldn't be bouncy now because. This is probably made for a skinny person, or I just got to keep adjusting it. Carlos don't want to do the stairs. We already got one chickening out. One down. 2 more to go. He's not here to exercise. Man, I remember these punks here in Jersey. We used to smoke them. We used to collect these punks and smoke them. My Vader says if I skip, I'll burn more calories. That's my sister Skippy's job. Mira, baby. Another gator?
Turtle.
Oh.
See the cloud?
Yeah.
You heard us walking. Like, oh, gotta go.
And I don't even, if I'm not mistaken, this park here is not a city park or a state park. It's a private park.
It's a non-entry. It's go around.
We would call them cattails, not punks.
Right. They're called cattails.
What's for dinner? I'm having chicken Alfredo. Today I made orange chicken and stir fry. On the griddle. Those videos will be coming out. What's that, the bathroom? The nature center? He's the first one that wants to, well, we got to catch up to them. Oh my gosh. Carlos got to have the air conditioner. All right, hang on. I got people on here that are live. They want to see this. They've never been inside this area. Oh, look at all the butterflies. What's that?
Bees. The beehive.
Oh, that's a beehive in there?
Yeah. Just the light.
So, someone said, slow down, Carlos.
It's a lot to see. It's a lot to see.
Oh, let me get her because we do have those butterflies.
Yeah.
We do have those. Hey, come over here. They have those pictures of those butterflies. And I think the ones that we've seen in our backyard. Carlos just wanted to get air conditioned.
Oh, I thought maybe
I'm
that
telling
was
you.
you.
Go ahead.
No, he's the one who said follow right here to the right. He's the one that said follow him. This is the butterfly so far we've seen in our backyard. We've seen this one.
That one.
We definitely have that one.
Oh, okay.
And we've seen that one in our backyard.
Now,
And
the one I
the-
seen was shaped like this,
Right, there was
but
one,
with yellow.
right, without the black.
Right.
But this is all inside as you walk around the park. That's a mean gator right there. Oh, bats and owls. We'll have to do a video of this place. And then those are the Florida flowers. This is the one that we're growing, this one. I know that one we have in the backyard.
That one's growing up on the bamboo stick. There's your milkweed.
But look at all the,
There's your two different milkweeds. You got your milkweed, which I've got growing in the milkweed. So I do need to get the tropical sage.
I think tonight for dinner, Kelly says she's gonna make a spaghetti and meat sauce and Texas toast with a side of garden salad. That sounds good. And a Coca-Cola.
That's even better yet.
Keep mentioning Coca-Cola in front of Sean. It's just gonna drive him crazy.
You should start with
The black and the gold butterfly giant swallowtail is UCF colors. Hey, Miss Pretty Lady. BB is waving at you. She hears that name and she gets all smiles.
Or, okay, listen, another thing you can do to help you with acting.
So you're saying, Prime, that UCF is nothing but a bunch of butterflies? That's why you can't beat the Gators.
But you can drink it cold.
Prime just admitted UCF is a bunch of butterflies. Where you going for dinner? Now, we already ate dinner. I cooked orange chicken on the griddle. Like I said, when I go for my surgery Wednesday, a lot of those videos will be popping up. We made some videos
Yeah, I mean, this way
for you guys.
acclimated to not having, it's not the caffeine, it's the sugar. Yes, it's not. It's
There you go, Sean. They made a spot here for you. Coca-Cola beverage.
Product.
He's trying to stop drinking soda. And I'm going to keep reminding him about soda.
But it's the sugar you're addicted to, not the caffeine. Because if it was caffeine, you would have to have it as soon as you got up in the morning.
And there's so many different trails here that you can walk. Long ones, short ones.
Gatorade.
If we wanted to, we could have walked around that lake. But Carlos didn't want to. You didn't want to walk around the lake because you said it's boring.
No, it's just not. It's tight.
It's not my crossing shoe.
Right.
Let's do the sound bells.
That's it.
Right there.
Okay. I like how he says we, and it's going to be, he wants to do them, but it's
I think
everybody
we're
else.
there a few months ago. Looks
That's
familiar.
nice.
No, I said let's do the sound bells. I didn't say we.
It's actually so pretty on the Chelle.
Coca-Cola has recalled its drinks in some countries across Europe because they contain high levels of chemicals called chlorate. Okay. No, you gotta hit it where the hands are. Right. Alright, BB. What the hell? Woosah, man. Woosah.
It's just Zen time.
Maybe you play that enough, Katrina will have her baby. This park was built by Publix. Yeah. I often wonder how Carlos puts up with cameraman and shenanigans. Well, there he is. Ask him.
You got it right.
What about the chimes? Yeah, the chimes. That's what Katrina said.
Oh, my daddy died.
Very zen. I wonder what this does. Is this like chimes or does it have a stick?
Up here.
What the hell?
Did that wake you up?
I don't know. That sounded weird.
That is a cookie one.
Huh?
My cameraman, this cookie.
There's something here that you hit? No?
Oh.
Maybe it's just that.
It's
Okay.
Just, yeah.
Well, it's supposed to make a sound.
I gave it a sample. Y'all didn't
Cameron,
like
did you
that.
ever fix the black stuff to make it level cooking again? You said about making it a level because it was higher on one side. I needed to level it. Yeah, I did.
You hear that in a hurricane.
I did put a piece of wood there. You're gonna see like a breakfast video coming out. The eggs came out flat. But yeah, I put like 2 twigs underneath the wheels in the back.
No.
She can go to that wedding show on her next marriage.
No.
Just in case if I don't survive the surgery,
Oh my God.
I give her permission.
You'll be too busy spending the life insurance.
Katrina says she's coming out next week. Ms. M, can't believe I caught your live. I was watching your Rincon videos. Carlos has more patience than me, Dad Vader says.
I do. A lot.
He
A lot
does.
of patience.
He has a lot of patience. He's got to put up with Sean.
And you.
Look at Sean. Sean's ready
I
to.
feel sorry for BB and myself.
Sean's ready to tell his side of the story now. And I think this is the butterfly area. That lens look dirty or no? Look like fingerprints on there?
No.
No? Okay. And they have the trolley there that runs all day. That'll take you back and forth if you can't make it. Cameraman wanted to look into Carlos's eyes. All righty.
Oh, I'm looking at this one.
Oh, yeah, there's one flying outside. Yeah, that one. There's
That's,
a chart over there.
wow, that's before it changes its colors.
He gets in the car and says something about cameraman. I didn't want to say that. What is that butterfly there?
I don't know. I gotta find the chart.
That's a weird one. But some of these are developing. That looks like a friggin' shark. Seriously.
Yeah, I can't tell which one this might be the white one. I did see a butterfly though.
That's last time we're
Is
here.
that? Yeah, it's a free park.
That was just
You probably said,
Yeah.
but where is this park? Bonnet Springs in Lakeland. On Saturday, we're going to BJ's for my mom's birthday. Well, happy birthday to your mom. We haven't been there in a while.
in the middle.
We have not been to BJ's in a while.
Screen, yeah.
Screen. And then like she was just taking the strength to go.
We got those purple flowers, don't we?
Check this one out. This is beautiful.
Oh wow.
I've never seen one like that.
Oh, we got those at our house.
Do ya?
That's a Florida butterfly.
That's beautiful.
See, that's a yellow milkweed. Mine's getting ready to bloom now. One of them.
Right, that's the Florida water milkweed or whatever
Yeah.
that doesn't have the poison on it.
Yeah. But no, we don't have those purple flowers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're trying to grow the milkweed so that we can raise butterflies. Make a video if you do it again. Yeah, we will.
Yeah.
Ever since I got we got that one right there. In the middle there sticking up.
Okay. Yeah.
See the cone one? The cone one sticking up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's not stringy. It's solid.
Yeah, ever since I got the griddle, we've been trying to eat healthy.
We got one of those.
The last time I went for my blood work and everything, I brought my diabetes level down to pre-diabetes. These are flowers that BB is growing that for the butterfly.
Little monarchs.
But anyway, we
They're still migrating.
I got
But yeah, I see a lot
my
of
levels
pictures
down
of
and
them
everything.
lately.
Good,
Yeah.
everything, cholesterol, everything was down all naturally. So keeping the weight down to 245.
Oh
The
yeah.
little yellow one, see him right there?
Got it. Yeah. That one.
So we just been trying to eat
That's the zebra.
healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the white peacock, we've seen that one at the
One, yeah, there's three
At
of
the
them
house
over there.
and stuff.
Baby's right. Baby found them. I don't know. I never gone.
But I stopped taking my cholesterol pill about 3 weeks ago. I'm not gonna say nothing. So when I do go back for my test, I'm gonna see how that works with the cholesterol and stuff.
Oh, maybe they just put the baby's chair there.
Yeah, there's a path there.
Yeah, there's a path there. Carlos is just scared of the tigers and spiders. But like I said, that's we've been eating a lot on the griddle. You're gonna see a lot of videos. They'll be coming out. Every once in a while we'll go eat, but of course we try to. How can I say, like when we go out to eat, like when you see in those videos that we're going out to eat, it's not a continuous every day of going out to eat, because I don't want to make the same video of me cooking the same thing over and over. You know what I'm saying? Because basically what you see that we're eating in those videos is what we're eating when I'm not making a video. So instead of just making the same repetitive videos, if I'm trying something new, I try to make a video to show you guys what I'm making. But in the other videos that will be coming out, I will say this much: I am improving in cooking on that griddle. I'm getting more familiarized with it. Cooking breakfast on it every morning, like the bacon. I load that whole table with bacon, and the bacons come out perfect. Ma Veda says your cup is so pretty, Carlos. Julia says we tried Salem's Fresh Eats. Yeah, that's Salem's Fresh Eats. Matter of fact, that's probably what we'll have tomorrow. That'll be my last meal.
Oh my God, you sound like you're gonna die.
You never know. It's a major surgery. I mean, Jesus Christ.
They're putting a tube in you. They're not taking out your pancreas. Christ's sake.
Where you going? Ain't taking no shortcuts, buddy. You say you came to walk. We're going to walk. Left, left,
Going back.
left, right, left. Mama, mama, can't you see what the cameraman's doing to me? I had some faded jeans. Now I'm wearing my short greens.
Yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa. All right. Trying to get a little cadence going.
Say something?
Trying to get a little cadence going there.
Hey, always
Probably
say.
not gonna be back up there. Like,
This is for private events here, for weddings.
This is for rent.
Yeah, for weddings and stuff, birthday
Yeah.
parties. I mean,
Yeah.
Michelle Snell, good evening from PA. Cook some gator meat. Yuck. I don't like gator meat. I was tricked into eating gator meat by some rednecks when I first came down here. And I was tricked to eating deer meat. And trust me, I know the difference. Yeah, those are some nice pineapples there.
see, we got 4 growing at the house. Oh, look at this one.
You did better with the chicken. And that's the other thing too, with the, I'm gonna get my blood work in June. Good luck to you, Miss Pretty Lady. And that's the other thing. When we were cooking on the grill, it was all, and that's a sunflower seed. Isn't that sunflower right there? That's a big sunflower.
Watermelon.
That's what the strawberry.
I think that's a sunflower.
What the strawberry plant? Why? What did you think it looked like?
But what I was saying was, when we were cooking on the regular grill, I did not like chicken because it was the same thing over and over. With the griddle, now I like to eat chicken, so we're implementing more chicken into our diet. And that's the strawberries right there, guys. And these are watermelons. I'm thinking that's got to be a sunflower, but golly, that's a big stalk on that sunflower, boy. But yeah, with the griddle, like I said, yeah, these are a lot what BB has in her garden. But with the griddle, like I said, I'm eating more chicken now, which is great.
You're not a kale kind of guy? Oh, you're no fun.
Cameraman, are they going to give you something to help you? Well, I'm going to be knocked out for the surgery. When they go in there and they're going to blast the kidney stones. And then they're going to put the stent. But according to them, when they take the stent out, I'm going to be awake. But supposedly they put a cream down there. And it's supposed to numb you up. But again, just look at those tomatoes. You always ask the doctor, is this hurt? Does that hurt? And they're always going to say, no, it's not going to hurt. But then I watch some videos and they do say it will hurt a little. Because don't forget, they're going inside the little pee-pee hole to get the stent out. And the stent is to make the tube, because it's stuck right before the bladder. It's not in the kidney. The stone is literally stuck and blocking the right side of that filtration going into it. So, and he was like, because I was telling him that I got PTSD from the catheter, and he was like, oh, no, we put cream on it and make it numb. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, I don't care how numb you make it. But it's just one stone. It's just one stone, and if I can get rid of this one stone, then I'll be good.
Now that's not. What kind? Is that a avocado?
Oh, it looks like a lemon,
Lime.
almost, or a lime, yeah.
American lime, Spanish lemon.
Maybe they'll say it on the other side, but it's almost like a lemony.
I see the.
Shape.
Yeah.
That's a line.
Make sure I'm in your will, cameraman. You'll be fine. But ouch. Yeah, I have no, not a gallstone, kidney stone. I already had my gallstone removed years ago. This is a kidney stone that I'm getting removed. That's why I had one to the hospital almost 2 months ago.
Yeah, cut the top off. Yeah, put it in a pot with soil.
It takes about 2 years.
And then
You get your
within
first
2 years, you get your first pineapple.
Just goes right back.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a kidney stone. I wish it was my gallbladder. And I wouldn't have to worry about them putting a catheter or anything. That was easy surgery there, the gallbladder, but
I was going to say, you already had that done.
kidney stone, they said that the pain that I feel was like someone giving birth. That's what, yeah. The closest a male.
Why men do not give birth.
You got kids, Carla? Did it hurt you when you had kids? But that's the closest a man would have. But I beg to differ. Have a catheter in you, stuck for 2 hours.
Carry your baby around for that. Talk about you having something stuck up in you.
Cameron was giving birth to the kidney stone. Don't you remember the short video?
Yeah.
Don't worry, Katrina. You talk a lot of caca. And then when you give birth,
okay, Katrina, if they take that baby's cesarean, you ain't gonna hurt.
she's gonna. Katrina's chickening out. She's going to.
No, they have to protect her and the baby.
I hope they tell her she has to give it naturally. Oh, look, they got. All right, now we got to do the bicycle. Man, we should have seen it. They got the stations where every time we hit a station, we got to do the exercise, right, Sean?
No.
What?
We'll watch you do it.
How they come? There you go.
I thought you came out here to do some exercise.
Oh, we did, but not that.
Yeah,
People were asking for you.
that's squats. You do squats right there. And that one you're standing on, that's like skiing. That's squats. This is,
Go on, Mr. Fit.
I'm saying. I thought we came out here to do some, this is leg crunches. This is squats, I know that. Yeah, that's squats there. Oh, that's not even heavy, dude.
And there's no point in doing it.
Then that's that's the skiing. Yeah, be careful. You don't look. Yeah, be careful. Be careful. That doesn't look safe. This is the pull-up. Oh, this is the calf muscles.
Oh, I don't want to be doing that.
It's not bad. Oh, but you can adjust the settings to make them harder.
Yeah.
Well, I don't need a gym. I just come to the park now.
Alrighty, let's go. Katrina gets induced on next Wednesday.
Ooh.
Show us how to use it. BB just did show you. My bad, it's a kidney stone, not a gallstone.
You're going to the right.
What's to the left? Nothing?
That's where we're just at.
Oh, okay.
It's just a
There's
different
various
path.
different ways we can go.
The gallstone is when you get a sour stomach a lot.
It gave me feel like you're pregnant because you get nauseous and throwing up.
Yeah. The gallstone, you always, and you lose appetite. When you eat something, you feel like you want to vomit. Yeah, you got the owls over there.
Oh, I deleted it.
What public cakes did you buy this week? Did not buy.
No public cake.
No
this
public
week.
cakes. No.
I'll show you.
What are you looking for?
Is that a flower in there?
Where?
But no Publix cakes this week because when BB went for her blood work, I think it was last week, Friday, she went to the doctor for her blood work. She just found out she's pre-diabetic. She has, I think it's 5.9 like what I had. She has 5.9 and her body is producing, hey, ¿cómo está? And her body is producing a lot of white blood cells. So the doctor's going to call her tomorrow with all the results. I mean, she's seen the results on the computer. But, you know, when you start seeing the results, things start messing with your head. Because one report that she pulled some reports from her old doctor's office, and it said something about her heart. And then supposedly the white blood cell links to bad heart. But then white blood cells links to a CPAC. And then white blood cells links to drinking a lot of caffeine. And when she thought she was drinking that tea that she bought, to find out that tea that she bought has more caffeine than coffee. But the difference between the coffee and the tea is that the tea doesn't give you jitters, where coffee will give you jitters. So then you wonder why your heart is going crazy. You're drinking that tea like it's soda. So right now she's just holding back. I mean, I'll be honest with you. When I ate those cakes, we were only eating one slice a night. And I don't know if it's because I started drinking the 64 ounces of water, the lemon water. My body is either 245 to 250 when I'm done eating, and then it just goes down to 247. I'm not gaining no weight or nothing. Like, my body is literally plateaued, and I went from 270 to that. And, you know, it's all about moderations. And it's just, you know, at the time we were buying the cakes, it was just one slice. We were just having that, you know, say around 6 or 7 o'clock. But I stopped all sodas. I mean, you know, every now and then I might have a sip of a soda, but I've been doing straight water and lemon. If you're a diabetic and you take the pill into the shot, that's one thing. But if you're type 2, then you have to take the shot every couple hours, every hour, depending on what. Yeah, but I'm not diabetic. I'm just right at back where I started from, which was a little bit below the pre-diabetic. No, I'm not hooked up to any. No, heck no. Erica lost 25 pounds giving up sweets and bread. Yeah, I mean, I don't even drink tea no more. I'm just drinking straight water because I don't want no more kidney stones to happen.
Yeah.
But every now and then like if I went to a restaurant, I'll have a small thing of potato. Because what I am learning is that sometimes a lot of things have a lot of osculates. Like, we didn't even know we were eating broccoli. And broccoli is high in sugar. And spinach is high in osculates, which gives you kidney stones. And at the time, I wasn't drinking a lot of water. But I think now that I'm drinking a lot, I'm flushing all the bad things in me. So then I'll go out there and do some yard work and Then I'll drop a couple pounds. But are we going to Rincon anytime soon? No. Puerto Rico has a problem. As a matter of fact, I think Thursday they're gonna lose their lights again. They were told. But that whole island right now, the house is set up. It has an air condition. It has solar panels. But why do I want to go to a country that in 2025 they still are, you know, having power outages? And now they made an announcement that Thursday they're supposed to have another power outage to fix something. So
Yeah.
Then we can back to the ship.
I mean, they're too busy spending the government's too busy. Their government's too busy spending money on themselves.
Yeah.
And if that's what they want over there, well, keep voting for the same people. Because they voted this new lady in, and she's as worse as the guys that were there. This is where they have a lot of events.
One day we're gonna go up there.
Oh.
And the solar panel's not going to run the air conditioner. The solar panel's mainly to run the refrigerator and
Kind of like
I think a little bit of lighting in the house. So,
chicken and that kind of thing.
but like I said, you know, Puerto Rico's a beautiful place to visit.
Yeah.
Unless you lived there and grew up and you never left the island, then to you, you're used to that stuff. But when you live over here in America and don't have to experience none of that stuff,
Yeah.
that's like going to a third world country. Yeah, that's the wasp. Yeah, I mean, like I said, now there's air conditioning there, so we don't have to worry about what time of the year we go. And like I said, now they have a little bit of solar, so we don't have to worry that much about. But the summer is brutal. The summer is very brutal over there. It's kind of like here in Florida. If you don't have air conditioning, you ain't gonna make it.
Yeah. Yeah, then we'll be talking.
Oh, there goes prime time video.
Yeah.
That's what you gotta love about Lakeland, boy. Right, man, Sean gotta go pee-pee. And then the rail got fixed around the house. So the house, you know, has gotten fixed up since my mother had went there last. Ooh, there's the rain clouds right there. I just hope we get some. But we're trying to go to Michigan, to this haunted island, Mackinac Island, that BB wants to go to. And that's what we're trying to save up for. And plus the way the prices, everything's. I'll tell you, when we went to that Chicago and Detroit last year in New Jersey, that Chicago, man, that got us. Chicago made us broke, and New Jersey, because the two hotels we stood at were these fancy hotels that you had to pay for parking as well every night. And I'll never do that again.
So I'm not using my actual plug line.
I'll never do that again. I'll make sure if I book a hotel, I'll get a friggin' Motel 8 or something where I ain't gotta pay for parking.
My son, I went over to John and picked these up today. John did it on my Samsung phone. Right away, pick it. When we first started, this was on the insurance. it over to the BB's space. That's why. I said, babe, that's the second time it's happened to me. You know, this would be the second time. I told myself, I wish
Plus, if we do go there again, it'll be around the winter time when it's not that hot over there. Oh, now we're walking the bridge.
You gotta compare prices.
Now everything we walked, we were underneath. Now we're on top. It's too much weight on here. You feel the bridge shaking? That's that rain. That rain is coming.
Let's dance to the rain.
We need to do a rain dance. That grass is like dirt now. And this park does close at sunset. Oh, we got the first sip of the day. One of those are bat houses. All right, Sean wants to take a break.
No, BB wants to take a break. Thank you.
I'll take credit for the break.
No, Sean does because he mentioned it. Sit down, Sean. Relax, Sean. Sit down.
Next time I come here, bring mine.
If I sit down, I might not get back up.
Then why'd you want to take a break?
It's beautiful, everybody.
Hey, we've been going at it for almost an hour. We're doing good.
Temperature's great. Yeah, we generally do about an hour. So whenever you guys are ready.
Oh, I thought you said we were doing this 3 times.
Yeah.
This is your first time. You don't want to
No,
overdo
I'm
it.
used to walking, but
I thought you said we were doing this 3
like
times.
this because it's got the inclines and it's not just
He ain't listening
That's
to me.
But I agree with everything.
He's ignoring
I
me.
like that. That's why I said, let's do it by 6. Yes, I tell you what, I went out.
Look at that, his knees are hurting. He's rubbing his knees.
9 o'clock this morning. It didn't feel that bad out there. Man, I went back.
How many miles can you guys walk if you had to walk?
I was like, hell.
I don't know how many I could, but
Hit. Because you can feel that dampness. I told myself, certainly hope it rains.
Yeah,
that's what the cloud is right behind you. But I don't know if it's gonna go over the house.
we need the rain.
Yeah.
I can't tell you when last time it rained. I don't even know. It's been a while.
February.
No, it rained at one time for a little bit
After we come back from Jersey.
in April.
Okay.
That one day it rained, and then that was it.
Yeah, that's right. We did get a good rain.
I don't remember. You guys may have gotten it. I don't know. Not to say that we didn't, but I just don't remember.
Oh my God, I was driving to Spring Hill, go to my son's house, all the
But yeah, you got all this to enjoy. Carlos says if you do walk that, it does go around the lake and it takes you, but he says it's nothing but just forestry. I guess he doesn't like nature. That train is leaning because of the hurricane. Still some remnants.
Yeah, it depends on the hay. If it's alfalfa.
Look at that one. That one's because of the hurricane. Jesus. No, that might not be from the hurricane. That just might be a big windstorm that we had through here. But it's pretty nice. You know, you got some shaded areas if you walk this top part here. They have short trails. They got long trails. A lot to see. The butterfly gardens, the regular garden, fruit, vegetable garden. You got a lake. He did cut across here, but there was a mountain up there. I know he didn't want to walk it where the flag was. That's where the bar is. You can walk up there as well. I mean, there's just a lot for everything. You get some lower slopes, and then you climb some upper ones, but you don't really feel it when you're climbing the upper ones. Like, you go to some areas and you're walking uphill. It's not that bad. I'm surprised I have not seen no bikers out here. But then again, I don't know if bikers are allowed to ride here, to be honest with you, because I haven't seen none, but I'm not going to say yes or no to it. But today, we have not seen no bikers. They do hold events over here every now and then. There is a museum here. Not the one that we went into, but they have another museum. The Exploration Museum moved over here from downtown Lakeland to here. But I mean, it's good to get out and get that heart pumping, get that blood flowing.
And he ordered chicken tender. Oh no, chicken fried steak. Or country fried chicken.
I'm telling you, that country fried chicken, that Texas Roadhouse.
That's what I said. No steak? And he's like, no, I wanted to surprise you. And I'm like, surprise?
Hey, that country fried chicken,
He loved it.
that was real good.
I can't say a word there.
Yeah. And then yesterday we went to Cracker Barrel for dinner. Yeah, I got my pot pie. Yeah. All right, ready?
But I got the chicken tenders, but the mashed potato was off. It wasn't that good yesterday.
It was kind of dry.
Really?
Yeah.
They normally have raw mashed potatoes.
Yeah, but it was just kind of dried. All right, let's go. Sean's done resting.
Or they gave you the top out of the heat lamp and didn't mix it before they...
You done resting, Sean?
Yeah, I think so, but...
No, he asked you. That's like when someone farts. When they say someone smells a fart first, they're the ones that usually laid it.
I was comparing hanging pot to it. That was not that full. I went like this.
But yeah, the wind, that is definitely rain breeze. And today's been the hottest day so far this month.
Oh, okay.
Today was the hottest day because they're expecting rain. So we know what to think. Farts, whoever denies it supplied it. Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Make sure you put that sign on your car that we sent you, since you don't want to put our sticker on your car. Katrina, at least put that baby on board. Almost bought you something yesterday from Cracker Barrel. They had so much nice little baby stuff there. Watermelon dresses, and
And it's literally blowing right on you.
I'll tell you one thing, this bridge here does shake. I can feel it shaking.
Yeah, yeah, because that's clean coming off the trees. So yeah, they're power spraying this stuff.
But they do keep up with this park.
Yeah, this is weather, but these under the trees, it's that green. Yeah.
Yeah, I just picked out her cute outfit for pictures. Baby stuff. Yeah. I mean, I've seen a whole bunch of stuff, like I said, in Cracker Barrel. That thing was,
Right.
they were adorable. There's a lot of pumpkin stuff. Hats, boots, everything.
Cameraman.
Ah,
This thing.
we need to keep it that way.
What kind of, is that like a,
It's
I have never seen anything like
there's
that.
a flower that's gonna grow in the middle, but it has to stay in the shade. And I can't remember what they call it.
Baby, do you know what that's called?
But believe it or not,
I have no
I
idea.
don't.
believe it or not, like that there's no dirt in there.
No.
It's the tree itself literally grows like that. Like it doesn't need no water or none, but it has to be in shade.
Wow, that's crazy.
It kind of acts like an orchid.
What's that flower we have underneath the tree?
I don't remember the name of that.
Yeah, it's part of that family there. We have something like that, how it grows in the center,
Yeah.
but the leaves around it. But that has to be a hanging. I just can't remember the name offhand, but it does shoot a flower in the middle. Because what it is that when it rains, it's like a cup and it holds all the water up on the top.
Interesting. I just noticed. I don't think I've ever seen it before. If I did, I just overlooked it.
Katrina just built the swing.
Good job, Katrina.
So we're gonna do this 2 more times?
You're gonna walk for another hour?
I can walk for another hour.
You do whatever you two want to do.
Oh, you do whatever you do.
What?
Oh, you're done?
No, I could keep walking.
Oh, okay.
I don't want you guys to, you know, it's the first time when you, I don't want you to, you know, trust me, we can go again. No problem. So you make your call. We either go that way or we go that way to the car. Whatever you guys want to
We'll
do.
go to the car, don't worry.
I'm not worried.
No, I'm saying we'll go to the car.
No, we'll go to the car because I don't need to be sore as hell tomorrow.
That's why,
Okay.
remember even at dinner I was telling you, I'm like trying to extend it, but I said, it's your first day, we really,
Yeah.
you know. Because your feet are going to hurt later.
See, most people hurt before you start.
I got my special snoot shoes on.
Alright. Well, we do this 2-3 times a week, that's our
That's
goal.
it.
You want to come 2-3 times a week? See you Wednesday.
The next time I come,
Oh, you'll see me Wednesday. You won't see him.
I know.
oh, so you're gonna leave me at home after surgery? I need someone to take care of me.
Oh my God.
Well, I thought you said we'd be consoling BB.
That's true. You could be consoling her.
Wow. God bless him.
So that it's the maintenance that you do all the time. Power wash.
I want to come back.
So do I.
I want to go on a great different
And next time I come back, man, I want to do some walking. I mean, this was just a. This is nothing here. Yeah, pretty soon Katrina's gonna be on lockdown with the baby. Make sure your husband takes a video of you, of your face when you start screaming.
Well, what do you have to do? Make another house. Yeah. Well, you notice too that in the neighborhood, it can be really breezy out, but you really don't feel it because all the houses are blocking it.
There's some more exercise sections over there.
Yeah, I mean,
But it's definitely a nice day here in Florida, guys. We got the train. They were over there discussing that next time they think they can walk longer. I felt some raindrops. I know I'm out of shape, get tired just watching you guys. I mean, when I was younger, my cousin, he was about 7 feet tall. And growing up, when we walked the cities and we walked through New York City, his one step would be to my 2 steps. So over the time, I happened to got used to walking fast. And BB would always be like, like, slow down, you walk too fast. Everybody, and no matter who I'm with or whatever. Is that a bees thing? Is that a bees? Oh, okay. And then, everyone, BB, anybody who I was always walking with, they were always telling me to slow down because, like I said, I had to take 2 quick steps to his 1 step. And we were walking through New York City and everything. And like I said, BB, everybody, my kids, everybody, I'd leave them behind. Well, I lost a little step, of course, getting older, but walking was like one of my strengths growing up. Not marching, just walking was definitely one of my strengths.
Mine don't do that. I hear my voice, and I hit it by mistake. You got the apple.
Cameraman, why don't you crawl through that tunnel?
If I could fit through it, I would. I wonder what the heck those things are. But that's what Sean doesn't understand. I can walk, a little spin around. I guess you sit on there and you spin around. That'd make you dizzy. Carla's gonna go check out the bathroom. Everywhere we go to. Is this like a seesaw or a water thing? This has got to be some kind of game or something where the ball is in there and then you press one side and they press the other side. No. It's not on now. I don't know. Must be some kind of science thing. But yeah, like I said, I can... Oh, the old merry-go-round. Who remembers this, guys? I remember growing up in Jersey, but they never had that high seat there, but you used to sit there and you spin. Oh my God, this brings back memories. Getting high off of spinning around as kids. Uh-oh. Help me. Help me, being somewhere. Oh, shoot. Okay. Woo. I gotta hide there. A real rush. Hey, Lawrence, BB cameraman. Kidney stone removal and ablation, like when they explode the kidney stone. Then they're gonna put a stent in me for 8 days so the kidney stone can pass through and make that area wider so the kidney stone can pass through easy. It's a 5mm kidney stone. That's the restaurant and the coffee shop. But that'll be Wednesday. And then 8 days later, I get the stent taken out. But definitely does look like rain clouds over there. Hopefully we get some rain. I mean, it dropped the temperature. Hasn't been that much humidity. Hasn't been that much humidity because of the cold fronts that you guys are having. But it felt hot today because they were expecting rain, and you could see the clouds are building up. Hey, Eric. Hey, man. Thank you. I hope. So do I. I hope things do go good. It's one thing about surgeries. Anyone who goes under, you just never know.
If you're otherwise, you can jack it up.
You never know.
Really easy.
My whole thing is just that stent in there and the stent coming out. That's why we gotta live life. This is the garden. This is where Charlie was at. Fox 13. But yeah, you guys, everybody's got to make sure everyone lives life. It's Wednesday. It'll be Wednesday. We'll probably do a live driving to the surgery place. I don't know the time yet. I'll get the time tomorrow. They'll tell me what time I have to be there. And we'll go from there. But yeah, so I try to, I try to motivate people. A lot of times I like to tell people what's going on because it keeps up with, like a lot of videos that I found about the kidney stone and stuff like that. They're years ago. They're 5+ years ago. When I did my cancer thing, my prostate, I did a video because there was really nothing up to date at that time in 2020. But this time I want to do another update on this here. That way anyone that's going to be going through this type of surgery, that they'll know. They'll know what the new stuff is. No, the day of the surgery, when we're driving there. And that's the whole park here, literally. No, the morning that I go, or the afternoon, whatever time they give me, is, they do ride bikes here. Oh, no, that's the thing. But the morning that I go, or the afternoon, whatever time they give me tomorrow, they'll be calling me up tomorrow with the time. That's when I'll know. That day that we go Wednesday, when we are driving to, because we got to drive to Wesley Chapel.
We walked 1.8 miles in an hour.
That's it? 1.8?
That not enough?
No. Heck no.
Next
We're used to doing 5 miles and stuff. I got to get some cadence songs for you.
4,800 steps.
And well, we took more than 4,800 steps. Ooh, they even got a temperature reading. I know Carlos didn't take no 4,800 steps.
Yeah, we gotta cut
Because he didn't count. He didn't go down those stairs like we did.
Okay.
I had weight surgery back in 2024 at TH8. I might get more weight loss soon. I will say this much. Doing that carnivore diet, not, I want to say I did like maybe 60% to 70% hard carnivore. And I went from 270, and I'm averaging anywhere between 245 and 250. Average weight stays at 247. And I think I plateaued right now. But if you don't move around a lot, I mean, that's going to be the key thing to any further losing weight and stuff. But my friend Davey boy, him and his wife, they had the stomach. I think they had the thing that's tied around his stomach and stuff, if I'm not mistaken. The only bad thing about with him is that
But yeah, we definitely want to get
when he eats certain things, his stomach hurts a lot.
Yeah.
And then there was a time where he was going on a cruise and he went to open up the lap belt so he can eat more on the cruise. And then he came back and did the surgery to close the thing. But he's always rubbing his stomach and stuff like that. Like when he eats certain things, he's like, you can't eat like breads and stuff like that. He's like, there's certain things that blow up inside your stomach, and he gets a lot of stomach pains and from it. But even with that, there's times where he will still gain weight and still lose weight. And it's, what he did was when he was losing the weight, of course, he was putting himself on a diet, but he was going to the gym. But the thing is, it's like he would, when he was off of that, he would gain the weight back, even with that thing in his stomach and stuff. But I think a lot of that is like skin removal. Probably could have helped him out and make him feel better. Because mind you, he's not getting skin removal. He's still keeping the extra stomach hanging over and everything. But even with that, he always still gained weight, and he would lose weight, gain weight. And I'll be honest with you, I think if he didn't even have that thing in there and he just controlled himself, he'd get the same results without going through all that pain and stuff. But a lot of people say diets are just a temporary thing. A change of eating, that's different. A change of eating is a lifetime. And that's what me and BB did. Just a change of eating, where you can slip up every now and then, but you're not going to gain weight because you're not eating big portions, or you're not eating like I said, when we have those Publix cakes at night, we have a slice every night. I'm not gaining weight or anything. I'm either losing it or staying the same. And it's because the next day I'm eating my, either the chicken or steak with a salad, and steak salad and a vegetable on the side. TGH cut off 83 pounds off. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. That's the thing with Davy boy. He never had nothing cut off on him. He just had the strap on his stomach and stuff. So
I would have to take a double.
But it's like I say, when I see him, he's always, like when he told me that one time he was going on the cruise, he was getting surgery to open up his lap band so he can eat. I'm like, what's the sense of having the lap band? If you don't have a lap band, just go eat. And then when you come off the cruise, you just go hardcore exercise. But I still think, some form of exercise, and I'm not talking about like this walking here or push-ups or weightlifting. Just go out in your yard, walk around your house. Just keep yourself moving. And like what I've been doing is, been drinking a lot of water ever since the kidney stone. And I think that's what is making the difference. And because before that, even if I did drink water or tea, it was like I was always gaining a pound, and it was hard to lose off a pound. But ever since I've been on this strict water thing, because I had to, because of my kidney stone, the lemon water, it just seems like the weight will not increase no more than 250. I mean, when I'm done eating, it's always 250. By the time the next day comes, it's 247. And sometimes if I go out and cut the grass or do something, it could be 245. But then, it always wind its way back to 247. But I always thought I would be scared of surgery, but the pain was so bad, I didn't even care anymore. There's times, like I said, like with this surgery here, I ain't got no choice but to get it. Look at you, getting more steps in. You ready for another round?
Come on, let's go. We'll leave them here. Come on, let's go.
You wanna go? You don't want to do
If you
it.
want to go.
You do?
If you want to go, we'll go.
All right, let's go this half moon. Come on.
Let's go.
Let's go this half moon.
We'll be back.
We'll be back.
He wants to do.
We'll be back, ladies. We'll be back, ladies. The real men are gonna walk. Carlo is a real athlete. Are you serious? That's crazy. That's what someone wrote. Friggin' Mark.
I laughed at that one.
See, if you wanted to drink that soda, we wouldn't have to walk this extra loop here.
You know what? I don't mind. I don't mind at all.
I'm surprised because, like, being from Jersey, that's all I ever did was walk a lot.
I used to walk. I lived in Caldwell, and they had a Grover Cleveland Park, and it was not anything of this scale. But I would walk down to the park and back, and sometimes for 2 hours a day. It's just I'm out of shape in that regard. I haven't done it in a long time, so we're getting back in the groove.
I mean, the only reason I walked behind you guys is because I had
You're videotaping.
the videotape, but I would have left you guys behind a long time ago. Well, I mean, my cousin, like I was telling them, my cousin was 7 feet tall growing up,
Big legs.
and his 1 foot
Long.
was my 2. And when we were walking in New York City and Jersey City, he'd leave me behind. So ever since that, I started walking fast, and I could never stop. And I used to leave. I leave her behind. I leave anyone. And everyone's always telling me slow down, but it was already embedded into me how to walk like that. So that's why I'm able to, like, walking was one of my strong strengths and stuff. I mean, we used to walk 5-6 miles and stuff. But I know she gets tired and.
It's all right. We're gonna work up the tolerance.
Ready?
I'm serious. You're gonna be up and out of bed next week. You're gonna come back.
I probably could be. I don't know. Like I said, it's all gonna, whatever the doctor says. But a lot of videos I've seen, they say it's uncomfortable when that stent is in you.
Yeah. Well.
So
How long have you got that?
that'll be 8 days. On May 8th, I take it off.
You may have to skip a week. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, not this one. The next one.
Yeah, no. Hey, we can go down that way.
We gotta pick up. We gotta bring Carlos a pooper bag. But it's gonna get ready and rain anyway, it looks like.
Yeah.
You can feel the coolness.
Oh, it's great. And if that's Amazon Prime.
Wow, or that, or Velo.
Yeah, it's one of the two. So if that's the case, we would be facing. That would be north. No, yeah.
That's west. Oh, no. That's,
You might be. Is he taking off? Yeah, he's taking off.
yeah, he's leaving. He's leaving.
That's
That's not west, that's north. He's going north. Because that'll fly over our house.
Yeah, so he's.
Yeah, that's
taking
north.
off, so,
South is where you're at.
yeah. I could see this being a nice golf course one day.
Forget it, golf course, man. If it snowed here, those would make some nice sled
It
mountains.
would. Have you ever been to Seven Springs?
No.
Well, when I was young, I went to a place called Seven Springs. I don't even know if it's exists. But they had something like much bigger hills, but they were out of concrete. And you got in like a little cart.
Sure it was an action park?
It was in Pennsylvania, wherever it was at.
Well, they had Dorney Park. I went to a Dorney Park. I don't know. I know we went to, like we used to go to Hershey Park a lot, and Dorney Park had a water park.
Yeah.
I was a good athlete. I was inducted into the Golden Corral Hall of Fame. My friend Dave wanted to do a Golden Corral carnivore challenge, and then something happened. He couldn't make it. But he came up with the idea. He said, we should do a video, man. Let's go to Golden Corral and show people, like, let's do a carnivore. I was like, all right. And then so I think he had to get surgery, an emergency surgery on something.
Call him up. Still do it?
Yeah, because we go to the one in Zephyr Hills.
Yeah, don't do the Lakeland one.
No, that's the
In
ghetto.
my opinion, it's not very good.
That's the ghetto corral. They all started getting like that, all ghetto, even the ones in Orlando, with all the tourists slopping food all over the place. And
Yeah, a little dirty.
someone left the weed eater.
There's an odd place for it. I should just leave it.
I bet you that's one of those bait weed eater. They're waiting for the first person to come and steal it.
Yeah. Like,
So they can get you. We got you. Like that TV show Bait Cars.
Mm-hmm. You know what? They probably ain't worried. They probably got it registered. Someone goes to a pawn shop or something. They run.
Oh,
the
yeah.
registration. You're nailed. You're out of here. Come on, let's take a ride.
I haven't seen that many
It's a
bikes.
free go-kart.
I haven't seen that many bikes here. I guess they don't ride bikes or anything.
I don't know if you're allowed. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a bike here.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are done with the video. Thank you for everyone who showed up. I just have to figure out something besides this chest thing.
Yeah, that's building your
It was
arm
too
muscle.
wobbly.
What's too wobbly? You?
The chest thing was too wobbly.
So then it was a waste of money to get it.
No, we did a product review on this one.
Oh, okay.
We didn't buy this one. Someone's tired.
I walked today all day.
Yeah, so did I. All right, guys, later.
Feel all day.
Later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone. Till next time.
See ya.
See ya.